everyone, it's Brian from GumballTech.com, and in this video I'm going to show you Google's Chrome OS running natively on a MacBook Pro. You can do this on probably any Mac. I'm not going to do a how-to video on that. I'm just going to do text instructions again because it's fairly easy. As long as you follow the instructions, everything should go fine. So here I am at the Refit boot menu. I have my USB drive with Google Chrome on it. I'm using the ChromeOS 0 build. It came out a couple days ago. It fits on a 1 gig flash drive, so that's what I'll be using. It's already plugged in. And here I am at the Refit boot menu. So I'm like you can see that it shows up as Linux, but if you go to it, it's just not going to boot from it. So I'm just going to go to my Linux partition, which is basically Ubuntu with grub2 as the default bootloader. Okay, so here we are at grub, and I'm going to go down to the plop boot manager, because that's what we'll be using to boot the from the USB drive. So I'm going to press enter, and then we go to this fancy looking boot manager, and then over here in the selection I'm just going to choose USB right there. Then it's going to load the USB drive. The lights on the flash drive are blinking. So it takes about 10 to 15 seconds to get to the login screen. And here we are. The Chrome OS 0 boot screen. This is running natively on the MacBook Pro. So I'm going to go ahead and log in really quick as FacePunch and FacePunch again. Then here we are at the default page. Now as you can see, the web page is unavailable. That's because the Wi-Fi isn't supported. Ethernet does work when I'm plugged into the with a Cat5 cable. If I go and try and find wireless networks, it just says no networks are available. So that's one major downside, and the other downside is that overall speed is rather poor. You're not going to see any animations. It's just pretty much still. Like you can see here, when I select something, it takes like half a second before it actually highlights the selection. And then also typing is pretty slow too. Like I'll go to the address bar and start typing Google, and you can see it doesn't even show up as each individual letter as I type it. So that's pretty sad, I guess. But then again, the Chrome OS probably was never even made to run on a Mac, so I'm not expecting it to work perfectly. Now let me go ahead and open up Terminal. Now usually you would see Terminal slide in from the right, but since it's rather slow, it doesn't work. And here I'm going to type in the word exit, and you can see it's pretty slow. So that's pretty much it. This is Chrome OS working natively on a MacBook Pro, no more virtual machine, although it would probably perform better inside of the virtual machine. But if you just want to play around with it, I'm going to write up a tutorial on GumballTech.com, so check it out soon. And to turn off this, I just push the power button, and it turns off safely. And there it is. So that was just a quick video showing Chrome OS running on a MacBook Pro natively, and we will see you next time.